Boo.
California dreaming about you.
Yo, because I'm I'm tired as if, like, I never thought, like, on a real note, guys. Thank you. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking back. Thank you so much for clicking. You see, that's how tired I am. Like, I don't know why I'm feeling this tired, but that's probably because I woke up so early this morning. For no reason. When I need to go to work, I can't sleep late. No, I can't wake up early. That didn't sound right. That's how tired I am, guys. Like, I never thought, like, filming, like, a YouTube video, like, just sitting and filming in front of a camera would be so exhausting for some reason. Like, I don't know why, but, like, yeah. But, like, as promised, I promised you guys my paranormal experience, or my haunted, my haunted or paranormal experience that I had. And this is my story time of when I had a paranormal experience. And yeah, I thought, and it's nogals weird. Why did I say nogals? But it's weird. Yeah, I think it should just talk like normal, like I always talk. Yeah, I don't know why I'm, like, trying to be something that I'm not, or like trying to speak like a way that I'm not. Like, I'll give you an example of someone on YouTube that's an influencer that speaks, like, you can hear that person speaks like that's not how they really speak, man. Like, it frustrates me when I watch that person's videos. But this video, yeah, why do I keep on getting carried away? Like, but I just need to mention this. There's a person on YouTube, and that's an influencer that speaks very, not funny, but speaks, and you can, let's speak a certain way, but you can hear that's not how that person speaks, or they're trying to speak like that, but that's not how they were raised up speaking. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna mention it, but they just don't speak right. Like, not the way they speak, but the pronunciation of certain words. Like, they're trying to, like, pronounce it in a white, like, they'll say it like in a white way, but, like, you can't, yeah. Nevertheless, before I, like, try to expose that person, but yeah, like, I just can't get over the fact. But now, like, I'm also trying to be like that. Like, I'm trying to not say certain words and stuff like that, but, like, I am who I am, and I'm gonna speak the way I speak. I say nogals, and I say no, and I say mos, and I say all that stuff, because I speak like that on my everyday to-day basis. So, oh my word, like, this should be another video on its own. Like, the way I can get carried away, like, it's insane. The way I can get carried away on subjects and topics, and the way I'm indecisive, like how indecisive I am, it's a huge problem. Like, it's a problem in my life that it's like, it's crazy. But nevertheless, so cue dramatic music and haunted music and, like, scary ghost shit. And, like, let me tell you about my Twitter notification just came up, but let me tell you about my haunted experience at work, yo, and it was pretty scary. So door don't open again, please. So let me get into my story. So once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe, and I'm admitting it. I can't take it back, cause I did the shit. Okay, so yeah. So I was at work, me and a colleague. I worked till 9 PM in the evening, so that's quite late. And I never knew our work or our offices was haunted, or there was a ghost, or any story of a ghost or anything like that. And I did pick up, like, a weird, you know, when a place is haunted. I don't know if you guys have been to a haunted house, or to a haunted place, or to where there's ghosts or anything, or ever experienced, like, some, like, haunted or paranormal activity. I've never experienced it, but I just had a feeling or a vibe from our office. Just felt like just not right, man. Like, you could feel there was a presence. I can put it that way. 9 o'clock, there's not a lot of us that work till 9. There's, like, just a few guys. And then I asked one of my colleagues to stay behind with me, because I didn't want to walk alone out of the building. Like, guys, just sneeze. Bless you. So I didn't want to walk alone out of the building. And then, as I'm packing up, we just hear a bottle fall over. So there was a bottle that was, like, on the windowsill, and the bottle just fell over, like, randomly out of nowhere, guys. I'm not making this up. The bottle just fell over, and we both looked at each other. There was no wind, and, like, there's no things like that going on. Any windows wasn't open, But we just look at each other, me and my colleague, and we're like, okay, that's weird, like that the bottle would fall over. But we don't consider or take that in mind. Like, we just like, we didn't still think, like, you know, normally when something like weird happens, like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't go straight to, oh, it's a ghost, it's a whatever. Like, I'm just like, it's practical. It could be that the bottle was maybe standing on the tip of the windowsill, and then it's just like, you know, like, I didn't still think of that. Like, I'm a very practical person when it comes to ghosts and stuff like that. I would always look for the, like, the physical reasoning, like, as to why that happened. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. And then I was just like, okay, that's weird, and we both just look at each other and we're like, that's weird. Okay, so we packed up, we go to the kitchen, our canteen. She went to go fetch her phone because the phone was charging in the kitchen. And then we both like silent because she's unplugging the phone and unpacking my bag and like putting my lunch boxes in and everything. And then we just hear this, bear in mind, there's no one in the office. There is nobody. It's just the two of us. There's no cleaners, there's no security guards. Yeah, there's no security guards, there's nothing. And it's just us two. And we just hear a door opening slowly, like, you know, when it crack like a door and there's like some sort of like noise, like a noise, and it's just like, I'll make a sound like how it went, like the door just went slowly, it went and at that moment, guys, at that very specific moment when that door made that, my ass was out of it. Like, you see that little, like, the cartoon figures where the dust is left behind? That was me, basically. I left my colleague behind and she was shouting, Nathan, how can you leave me behind? I was like, oh no, demon is possessing my ass and no ghost is possessing my ass. And I left that building just there. I ran as fast as I could out of there, closed the door, went to the elevator, and she came running after me. But being like, the doors doesn't shut down because it's like this magnetic feel or magnetic like stuff, man, so that it doesn't bang. And then the door just banged shut behind us, and we were like, oh my word. And in that moment we even ran out fast because I was like, this shit is scary as if, like, I've never experienced that. And that was, I don't know if that was paranormal activity or what that was, but that was very scary. And like, our lunch was also quite late. Our lunch was at 6 p.m. And while we were on lunch, bear in mind, like, everybody leaves at 5 p.m. Like, majority of the staff leaves at 5 p.m. And at 6 p.m. we took our lunch and we were sitting in the kitchen. So our kitchen intersects like with both of the floors. Like, you can come in from this side or you can come in from this side. So on this side, like, there was nobody there because we checked, there was nobody. And we heard somebody coughing like all the time, and like somebody coughing, and we checked, there's nobody, like the person is just coughing. And we were like, okay, that's also weird. But then the next day we came back to work and we told everybody about the experience that we had, and like a lot of people actually shared their paranormal experiences and like what they have witnessed and experienced. Like, one girl told us that one morning she was waiting for the elevator on the first floor, and it was like very early in the morning, and she says that the doors were closed, like, because you need to scan in with your tag or with your fingerprint, so everything was closed. And then she heard, no, she didn't hear anything. She was looking herself in the mirror and she saw a white woman walk past her very fast, and she checked behind her and nobody was there. And I was like, wow, that's quite weird. And then another guy told us that he was working late one day and he heard typing on one of the key, and he was alone on the floor, so he was heard typing on the keyboard, and he wasn't typing, and he looked and he was like, okay, that's weird. And he said when he looked up, the monitors of the computers went on one by one by one by one. And at that moment when he told me that, I was like, that's no coincidence. Like, that can never happen. Like, unless a computer monitor will only turn on if you move the mouse, or like if you type on the keyboard. That's the only reason when a computer monitor will go on, like, as far as I know. And now when he told me that, I was like, this place is for real. We need Ghostbusters, like, we need whoever like does paranormal activity hunting, like, we need those people in our building, because our building is haunted AF. Like, I'm convinced our building is haunted. Like, that shit just doesn't happen like out of nowhere, man. Like, something needs to trigger that. And like, he also says also, like, when like stuff like that, like when he gets like a vibe, like you know, like they always say, you will always feel the room get cold, or like hair on your neck will start rising. And he says when that happens, light starts flickering. And like, I'm not sure if you guys knew or know that when light starts flickering, like ghost does have like they have some sort of energy that will drain energy, so they will like drain energy, and that's why lights will start flickering, or maybe computer monitors will start switching on and things like that. So that could explain that reason. So I was like, guys, I'm so scared to even go to the toilet. Like, I'm scared. So apparently this ghost has a name. I forgot that. This ghost has a name. Apparently the guy that says about the computer monitors, that said he witnessed that, he said that apparently he's seen the lady. I'm so scared even to look at the screen because I'm scared that lady's gonna stand behind me. But he says apparently it's a white woman. The ghost's name is Emily. I'm assuming, I told one of my friends, and like, that's the girl's name that's in Harry Potter, the ghost Emily that's in the toilets in Harry Potter. I'm not sure if you guys have seen, you must have seen Harry Potter, like who hasn't seen Harry Potter, but yeah, that's the ghost in Harry Potter. So they probably named her after the ghost in Harry Potter. But it's a white woman, because one day he says as well, he told us, I think he was trying to scare us because he was like just continuing with all his stories. He told us as well, and he told us that one morning as well, he was also alone in the office. I'm not sure why this guy's always if he knows this building is haunted, why is he always alone in this building? But nevertheless, I would never be alone in a building that's haunted. And I'm thinking to myself, why are you always alone in this building if it's apparently haunted? Like this way. So he opens the door for the woman, and he says when he opens the door, there's nobody standing there. There's nobody standing on the other side. Guys, I'm literally scared to even go to the toilet at work. Like, I don't want to go to the toilet. Like, every time I go to the toilet, like, if I really can't, like, I need to go to the toilet, I'm like this. I don't even look up. I wash my hands like this. I pee, I do my thing that I need to do, and I'm like, I wash my hands. I don't even look up. I just wash my hands, dry my hands with a paper towel, and I get out of there because I'm so scared Emily's gonna stand me. I'm so scared of Emily's gonna stand behind me. And me and my colleague was speaking, and she said she apparently seen ghosts before, and I've asked her like, how do they look? Like, I've never seen a ghost in my life. And that's the first time, like, if it was a paranormal experience, it's the first time I've experienced like a paranormal experience. And I've asked her questions like, how do they look like, and do they talk and stuff like that? And she said she's seen it because her granny passed, and she said that they look like apparently like a normal human being. So we all could be seeing ghosts like in our day-to-day lives, like, because she says, like, she told me that it's not like, I didn't expect it to be floating, but I expected that for them to be hollow, like a ghost to be hollow, like you can see right through, you can see the person, but they're hollow, you can see right through them, like, you know, it's a hollow figure. So I was expecting it to be like that, and not like, she says it's an actual person, but I'm not sure if I didn't ask if you can like touch the person and you would like feel them, because she says she's used to see a grandma like just standing there, like across a bed or like in a room and stuff like that, and she says like it looks like an actual person, that like a human being like that's standing there. So that's actually scary. I wouldn't want to see one. But like that's how I was telling her, like, so I could have seen one, like, and I wouldn't have known that he's a ghost because the way she's saying it's an actual person that's standing in front of you. And yeah, but she said she had a lot of like scary paranormal activities. That was her first actually, because she can see ghosts and stuff like that. So yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. Like, that's one thing I'm glad the Lord didn't give me, that I can see on the other side. I can see the light and all those things. I don't want to see the light. Okay, I'm gonna have to see the light one day. We're all gonna have to see it. But I'm glad I can't see those things and stuff like that. Even just talking about this is giving me like kind of some sort of chills, and like thinking someone's standing behind me. But yeah, guys, that was my paranormal why am I saying for all the videos that I've shot so far, I'm saying experience. Like, what's up with experience for all my paranormal experiences? And yeah, like, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. If you guys like this video and the story, you can give it a big thumbs up. And you guys can subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And thank you so much for watching. Check out my previous videos. It will pop up all over the screen. And thanks, guys. I hope I don't experience another thing like that, like a paranormal activity or experience. I don't experience another thing like that. Please, Lord, be with me. Wait, is it? So yeah. So thank you guys. Bye.